Okay, so at the end of the bond shooting, and come back here and relax, and we'll let this thing load while we're washing down the windows, and then check it to see how it's doing, and then go cut up the vegetables and stuff like that. Do chores while the slowly I turn. The Niagara Falls people are step by step. Don't say Niagara Falls, Abbott. Woo! I've been a bad boy. It feels like Luke Costello. They have quite a few of his stuff, their stuff on Tubi and YouTube and stuff like that, so you can watch a lot of Abbott and Costello. I think there might even be one like they meet Frankenstein and stuff. I just haven't watched it. I will. I'll get up there and okay. I was trying to watch Hawkeye with Lee Horsley and Linda Carter, but they kept. I had access to the episodes, and then they kicked it back off, and then it put it back on the episode I just watched, and I couldn't get back to episodes. And I was like, well, fuck it. I just won't watch it then. Screw Exuma play or whatever. Screw them. Pluto does kind of screw up, but there's ways sometimes you can get it to go back and fix it. Tubi's the easiest one to watch because it gives you the least problems. It stops and starts and holds your progress and pow and stuff. So Tubi's the easiest one to watch stuff on. It's just they don't have all the stuff that they have the other one, and they all have different stuff. And so, but as far as is being able to watch stuff, Tubi's the best. It doesn't lock up as much. It's got like Pluto's got more advertisements and longer advertisements. Yeah, so Tubi's probably the best one to watch the old stuff on. Which I watched the Flintstones and Chico and the Man, and they've got, like I said, and they got a lot of good Charlie Chans and stuff like that. So they got a lot of the ones I like, and Mr. Wong and no Mr. Moto though. No Mr. Moto. Mr. Moto's hard to find. You can't go strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating solving a crime. That's what Mr. Moto does. Well, technically, not really. I mean, he's like a secret agent that is real badass and kills everybody, but he does it for one team that pays, which is, they're both paying you lots of money to be an espionage agent, but people are killing over money, so who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, you know what I mean? You sit and watch it. Yeah. And so you watch it and go, wow, these people are wackadoodle. None of them understand Jesus or Muhammad at all. I know. Right. And so you get these people, and people, you got to ask people, that sincerely believe in reality. Your faith should be based on reality. Reality. Until forever. Forever. And ever, amen. And so you get these people. It's like, okay, do you believe in Jesus or do you believe in the Bible? Okay. Because the Bible is a book written about Jesus' life by the people that tried to eradicate him and the people like him off the face of the planet. Okay? So you do believe in, okay, you got to understand, you just got to look at it like, okay, the Romans were the Nazis. And the Nazis killed Herschel Steinschneider. And then the Nazis wrote the book and put out the propaganda movies about Herschel Steinschneider. Herschel's not here to defend himself. Okay. And all the people that were the propaganda masters of Goebbels and Hitler and Himmler and Mengele and all that stuff and everything like that have lots of business partners in Los Estados Unidos that laundered their funds, and then most of the big bad rich guys got away to Argentina. And then they made a Laurence Olivier movie about it, right? Sir Laurence Olivier, attack him with the get them Doberman picture, right? So, are we living the Lord's Prayer? No. Well, then believe in Jesus. Don't believe in Constantine. He's an asshole. He is. That's what it says in the Quran. And it says in the Quran that assholes like Constantine are going to do the same thing with my life after I'm dead and write it down and turn it into a book of war, just like happened with Jesus. And so it's, and Haile Selassie says the same thing. And then they argue, we're the real McCoys, they're the Hatfields. We're the real McCoys, they're the Hatfields. Is anybody living the Lord's Prayer? No! Well, then, there you go. I'm the real McCoy, you're the Hatfields. Now, love your enemy. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay. So you get these people, it's like, you believe in the Bible. Okay, I believe in Jesus Christ. Okay. And so there's a huge difference between me and you. Okay. If it's not in the Bible, it doesn't exist. We know Mary Cooper. We know Beverly Hofstetter. I don't believe in the Bible. She also doesn't believe in Jesus Christ. Yeah. She believes in give people drugs, give people therapy, make them fight and kill over money to sexually reproduce. She's a Darwinist. Okay, do you understand? Darwinist. I believe Darwin is a human being. I just believe that Darwin doesn't understand Jesus Christ, and most people don't. So I don't really, I look bad in shorts. Most of us do. Don't let that bother me. This is Shangri-La, honey. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. You're funny. I know. Kill your television. Okay, do you understand? You don't have to kill your television. It's not the television's fault that it gets used by assholes to do stupid things. Yeah, you're going to blame the television. Okay, if the television camera brings you the real gospels and the real apostle, the real Messiah of the real apostles from a Samsung Galaxy 10 in an office chair just north of San Ysidro, New Mexico, and it comes up on your Sanyo TV, your Sony TV, or your RCA TV, does that mean that you got to kill your television? No. Don't blame the television for what assholes do with televisions. Okay. Murderers kill people with guns. Guns don't kill people. We have lots of guns in my house. We haven't killed any people with them. Okay, do you understand? It's just Dad has it to protect himself from people that will kill people with guns. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I hear a baboon. Weasel. Okay, weasel. Weasels. Weasel face. Hey, isn't that a Ramones tune? Weasel face and rock and roll high school and go little Camaro go. Blitzkrieg Bop. Maybe I had to put some Ramones on my MP3. They're stupid. I know they're stupid, but they're fun. Anybody else like the Ramones? Tom got me into them. I'm like, these guys are stupid. Yeah, but they are fun. They are kind of fun. Yeah. Tom was into Neil Diamond. I was like, most homosexuals like Neil Diamond. You don't want to tell macho guys that. Okay. Don't tell macho guys you like the Bee Gees or Neil Diamond or Barry Manilow. Okay. You can like them, but you have to closet like them. You can't tell macho guys. No. Then they'll make fun of you and you won't want to play basketball with them because they'll say your hair is falling out, right, which is wrong. Right. Telly Savalas. Yul Brynner. What's your name? Yul Brynner. Okay, Jamaica's got a bobsled team. I'm just being facetious. But do you guys understand? Okay. So, guys, the Bible is based on Jesus. Jesus isn't based on the Bible. Okay. If the Bible's not working for us, don't trust the Bible. Trust Jesus. Pray. Did Jesus take the Torah and say, okay, Torah, teach us how? No, he corrected all the people that were teaching the Torah wrong. Oh! Prayer. In the beginning, there was the word. I wrote it down. Therefore, I'm gravity because everybody agrees to it. Right, that's not true. I know. But everybody says it's in the Bible. Then it is so. I am gravity. I am the snow. I am the rain. I am the sun. I am the moon. I am God. I am Jesus Christ of the Roman Catholic Church. Do you understand? Hey, Zeus, how's Apollo? Do you understand? The light is on. Do you don't get it? Okay. God of the sun, Apollo. Oh, you uncultured swine. Come on, man. I'm a Picasso. Okay. So, do you get it? It's funny they're talking about losing all because it was going to be a homosexual movie. If it was a homosexual movie, it would have lost even more money. Okay, I'm going to put this back into perspective for the people griping about the Disney thing with the movie that they made about the kid with all the weird shit in it. It's Pixar, most of the shit, all and it's weird. But yeah, if it was a homosexual movie, it would have made less money. Okay. It still would have cost the same to make. Oh, right. So you're saying that, yeah, the homosexuals are minority. But so are Hawaiians. Yeah, but people are more comfortable with Hawaiians than homosexuality. Kukuipo. I will love you now until forever. Promise me. That's heterosexual. We live through heterosexual sex. So people are more comfortable with Hawaiians and Arabs and Chinese than they are with sex till you die. It just makes sense. We're going to make a Pixar movie called Suicide is Painless. Money's not real. So if you make the movie so people can understand how other people feel so they don't feel quite so alone, then do that. But don't make it magical thinking about winning wars, because nobody wins wars. Then maybe less people want to have sex till they die. Okay, you understand? What a way to go. I don't know about that. Well, if a big asteroid was going to grab us, you'd grab a girl and start having sex and think it's still not going to make you stay alive. Yeah, but it makes you feel that way. It gives you something to think about before you die. Okay, well, I get it. I saw like water for chocolate y también. So do you understand? I'm going to spontaneously combust. But do you guys are, yes, I'm very facetious, I'm very sarcastic, but I'm very intelligent. Okay. So do you guys understand? And so stop trying to manipulate people with money and technology. And then everything you do will be more sincere. And then when it's sincere, you'll be faithful. And then when you're faithful, I won't have to put up with your shit anymore. And then I'll really be able to recover from all your abuse. My immune system works with what's happening. That's why most people don't understand me. Well, he could heal. If I was a selfish fucking cow like you, I'd be physically more fit. Yes. The sickly cows and the non-sickly cows. And then it's another cartoon. Gosh damn it. It doesn't say it in the book, so it didn't happen. I am the living word. I talk to the source. Okay. Constantine, not Jesus. Jerome, not Peter or Paul. The people who write down Quran, not Jesus. I mean, not Jesus. No, not Jesus. Not Muhammad. Not Ali. Not Hassan Hussein. They said Ali wrote. No. It's not true. Because Muhammad told them not to write it down. He told them to memorize it and then live it. Listen to me and listen to what I say and let it become you too. So why would Ali write it down? He would be defying the Messiah. So that doesn't make sense. 2 is 2 is 4. Oh man, high potential. Come on, Matlock. Come on, Matlock. Come on, Matlock. Dun dun dun. Come on, Perry Mason. Okay. You can't do that. I know. Suicide is painless. Shut up. Okay, do you understand what I'm talking about? Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, stop fighting. Live Lord's Prayer. You'll be healthy. Okay. Jesus is no Bible. No Jesus, no Bible. Okay. But you can't say no Bible, no Jesus. Because they wrote the Bible down after they crucified Jesus and tried to eradicate him off the face of the planet. Go figure. Yeah, people were going to live and tell about Jesus, even if the criminals that mass murder over money didn't write a book down about it. Okay, peace out. There's nothing wrong with the Bible. You just got to listen to the living word so you don't believe that they're gravity. All right, thanks.